We often hear the word niche in the world of biology or marketing. But have you ever stopped and wondered how this idea applies to our personal lives as individuals? Let's unpack it, because our niche is more than just a specialty. It's a unique space you occupy in this world as an individual. It's where your personality and your purpose and your power intersect. Your personal identity is made up of that's what your niche is all about. So your niche is your personal fingerprint, the mixture of your values, traits, skills, interests that no one else can replicate. Just like nature, no two organisms can share the same niche. And in life, no two people can bring the exact same energy, story, or voice. When you know your niche, you embrace what sets you apart. You stop comparing yourself to others. When you know your niche, you build your confidence in your own individuality. When you know your niche, you are able to fulfill your purpose as an individual. Your niche isn't just about who you are, it's about where you thrive. It leads you to a space or roles, relationships, and energy that instead of draining you, it empowers you. So when your personality aligns with the environment, whether it's in a workplace, in a community, lifestyle, you feel connected to your people. You feel motivated, and you become creative and innovative. Your niche is your authentic expression. So operating in your niche enables you won't pretend to fit in any way, in any space. Instead, you learn, you lean into where your presence is naturally accepted. That kind of authenticity eases inner conflict. They say be in a place where you are appreciated, tolerated, and not appreciated and not tolerated. Your niche enables your personal growth. So knowing your niche doesn't put you in a box. It gives you a strong foundation to build on. It shines your light or on your strengths while showing where you need to work on, which are your weaknesses. For example, someone if someone who is naturally empathetic, they might find a niche in a healing profession, social workers and counselors, but the same sensitivity should also make them powerful leaders, one who leads with emotional intelligence. Hmm. Now let's get a little personal. Let's talk about style. Gucci, Dolce Gabbana, and trends come and go. But when you understand your fashion, your niche, you stop chasing after every seasonal trend that comes, and you start owning your personal style. Style is self expression. Your clothes speak before you even utter a word. Your fashion niche is the unique blend of the colors that excite you, when you know yourself, the symbols that empowers you, the accessories that feel like you. Your style becomes your visual signature, your unspoken language. When you know your niche, you are confident in your authenticity. That's why when you find your dressing niche, you're not even trying too hard. You're dressing from a place of alignment. And that gives you confidence because you are true to yourself. You are not forcing to look like you don't want to become, but you are. Consistency becomes your style of identity. You stand out without shouting. And by the way, style does not mean the big brands. Your niche helps you stand out, not by being loud, but by being true to yourself. People notice your vibe without needing to ask, oh, that's her rocking in those vintage blazers, in those high heels. Oh, that's him. Clean, minimalist, street cool. It's your style is your fingerprint. When you know your fashion niche, you make effortless wardrobe decisions. Because once you know your niche, shopping becomes easier. I know where to go when I get into a shop. I know which aisle. I know what to avoid. I avoid energy that doesn't speak about me. So how you build your wardrobe also reflects on you. No more impulse buying, no more trends that don't fit your soul. Just a wardrobe that works for you because it feels like home. Hmm. In essence, your niche is where your personality, your passion, and your purpose meet. It's about being better. It's not about being better than anyone because you're not in competition, but it's about being deeply unapologetic you. It's how you show up in the world. It's how the world will remember you. So when we are talking about career, your values, your fashion sense, your niche, that is your power zone. The place where you are just being, where you are not just seen, but you are felt. Know it. Know your niche. And niche has nothing to do with unnecessarily expensive clothes. You don't have to be wearing a Gucci to have a niche. You can still wear your €5 skirt and your €2 top and still have your personal style. Stop running around these labels. Actually, I feel a bit embarrassed when I wear someone's label. I feel I'm trying to imitate someone's niche. For example, I see, people buy a jacket with maybe Tommy Hi-Fi or those labels. Those people who don't take off the label so that you see that this is a Gucci bag, this is a Guess bag. There's nothing wrong, but there's everything wrong when you do it and you lose yourself. So you don't have to be going around getting all those expensive stuff. Just find a space where you are comfortable. Once you are comfortable with yourself, the universe mirrors on that. So it's very easy for the universe to pick up when you are not confident. That's why you can get into a room and the energy levels changes. Why? Because the person who has entered the room does not even know themselves. When you know yourself, when you are not conflicting with yourself, the universe mirrors on that. So know your niche, what you do without saying a word. When you dress without saying a word, what are you saying about yourself? Because again, when you're feeling confident, that's when you also speak to yourself. And the Bible says a man is who he thinks he is. What do you think you are? Who do you think you are? This comes when you truly know yourself. It's like when people say to you, you look beautiful. If you are not confident, if you don't know yourself, you might feel it, you might feel offended. I've seen many people who, oh, you look good with high, just with this skirt. You don't have to explain anything to anyone when you know yourself. You don't have to be apologetic. You know, I love my heels. Oh, I love my heels. No matter everyone is wearing their sneakers, I I feel, you know, I feel when I'm wearing my heels. Why? Because that's my signature. You don't copy a signature. You own a signature. So today, let's go back to the drawing board and do a self-introspection to see what is your niche. Because your niche will speak into your workplace, will speak into your studies, will speak into your relationship, will speak into everything around you. Your niche, we can actually see your bedroom from outside. Yeah. Not necessarily the linen, but I'm saying your private space can be seen with how, with your niche. You don't try too hard to be someone. You can only compete with yourself. But when you find yourself competing to be to be to be Rihanna, to be all these funny names, I don't even know them. I'm not going to pretend to know them, but I'm saying know yourself, in yourself, own yourself. I am Amazing Grace.